Hey guys, Josh Kelly here. Welcome back to another 101 episode. In today's video, we're talking about the bounce angle on wedges. Now, what is bounce? Bounce is basically the angle from the sole of the club up to the leading edge. Now, we all know that every club has a degree of loft, but this degree of bounce kind of works in the opposite direction. So as I lay this club on a flat surface with a vertical shaft, you'll notice that the leading edge of the club is off the ground. That's due to the bounce angle. So right here on my 56-degree wedge, I have 12 degrees of bounce. So that leading edge is a little bit higher since that's a higher loft. Now, if you go down to maybe a lower degree of bounce, that leading edge is going to get closer to the ground. So why do we need bounce? Well, bounce basically prevents us from digging that golf club into the ground and getting it stuck. Because of the bounce, we're able to enter the ground, hit the ball, and exit out. So what bounce should you be using? Well, it really depends on your condition. A higher bounce is made for more softer conditions. So a little softer, thicker sand, or maybe really wet, kind of juicy fairways, you're gonna want more bounce. Now, if I were on really firm, concrete-like, very closely mown fairway, and I have a lot of bounce, like a 12 or 14, that club is gonna wanna bounce off that ground, and I might be in danger of hitting a ball thin. So I might want a lower bounce there. Earlier this year, I played at Pro-Am with Cameron Smith, and he had about 4 or 5 different wedges in his bag because of all the different courses they play with different conditions. He may change his wedge from week to week. But most of us everyday golfers will kind of play in the same conditions every week. So it just all depends on what kind of conditions and what kind of player you are. Another thing is, if you are someone who likes to lean the shaft forward when you're chipping, at that point you're kind of taking the bounce away from the club because you're lowering that leading edge towards the ground. So if you're someone who does lean that shaft forward, you're going to want a little more bounce to help you kind of even that out. Before you buy any equipment, just make sure you take it out, give it some tries, figure out the conditions you're working with, and see what's best for you. So I hope this video helped you understand a little bit more about the bounce on the club. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next episode.